Hi guys, today I'll tell you about Toronto Island. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. We was going from Toronto to Toronto Island by the water taxi. The price was $11. If you want, you can go by pay $9, but $9 it will be on the large ship. It costs $9. The seats is in the middle of the ship. If you take your seats, you will watch this not properly and not comfortable because people will stand and you will see nothing. So if you want to properly view, you have to stand up. But if you choose water taxi like me, you can enjoy your properly view. It costs $2 more than ship, but you will feel yourself as VIP person because you will sit, you will have a properly view, and you will enjoy your time. And it takes 7 minutes. In 7 minutes, we arrived at Toronto Island. The Toronto Islands are a chain of 15 small islands in Lake Ontario, south of mainland Toronto, Ontario, Canada, comprising the only group of islands in the western part of Lake Ontario. The Toronto Islands are located just offshore from the city's downtown area, provide shelter for Toronto Harbor, and separate Toronto from the rest of Lake Ontario. The islands are home to the Toronto Island Park, the Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport, several private yacht clubs, a public marina, Centerville Amusement Park, a year-round residential neighborhood, and several public beaches. The island community is the largest urban car-free community in North America. Bicycles are accommodated on the ferries at no charge and can be rented at Center Island. The main beach is along the south shore of Center Island and the beach on the west shore of Center at Hanlan's Point. There is ample parkland suitable for picnicking, several playgrounds, water play areas, and several gardens. During the winter months, people reach the lagoons and Toronto Harbor from the islands for ice skating when conditions permit. The Toronto Islands were not originally islands, but rather a series of continuously moving sandbars, originating from the Scarborough Bluffs and pushed by Lake Ontario currents. Prior to European colonization, the group of islands and sandbars was considered a place of healing, leisure, and relaxation by indigenous peoples. The then peninsula was called or Island of Hilauta or menacing, meaning on the island in Ojibwe. According to British Crown records, Treaty 13, often referred to as the Toronto Purchase of 1787 and 1805. The Mississaugas in a land claim settlement process started in 1986, claimed that the islands were never included in the agreement and that the compensation was inadequate. In 20 10th, a settlement was reached, which resulted in a $145 million cash payment to the Mississaugas from the government of Canada. The airport opened in 1939, formerly named the Port George Island Airport, after the reigning monarch of the time. During the first few years of the Second World War, expatriate Norwegian pilots in training used the Toronto Island Airport. The northwestern tip of the Toronto Island is home to the Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport, more often known as the Toronto Island Airport. The airport is used for civil aviation, including airlines, flight training, medevac flights, and private aviation. Since 1984, it has been used for regional airlines, using approved STOL-type aircraft. In recent years, the airport has become the center of controversy between those who wish to close it down and those who want to expand its usage. A plan to construct a road bridge to the airport became a major issue in the 2003 election for mayor and was cancelled after David Miller was elected. A pedestrian tunnel to the airport was opened in July 2015, but doesn't connect to the rest of the island park. A proposal to allow jets at the airport was turned down by the government of Canada. Let me tell you about a little bit education. The Toronto District School Board (TDSB) is an English first language secular public school board that serves the city Toronto, including the Toronto Islands. Currently, the school board operates one elementary school in the island, just one school. Island Public Natural Science School on the Center Island. As of 2013, the school has 179 students, which is 15% of the student population originates from Algonquin and Ward Island. Let me tell you about climate. The Toronto Island has a humid continental climate, Köppen climate classification system. The climate differs from the mainland in that cooler lake water surrounding the island cool spring, summer and early fall daytime temperatures by 2-3 degrees Celsius on average. In winter, the unfrozen lake waters are sometimes warmer than the air. Temperatures are roughly equivalent to the downtown area, but warmer than areas further away from the lake. Fog and low clouds are more frequent at the island than on the mainland. Nearshore areas of the lake only freeze after a consistent period of below freezing weather. When we returned, we took a water taxi again, because on the large ship, as they transport back to Toronto for free. The line for them was very long. We didn't want to wait an hour in line, so we returned by water taxi paying $11. If you didn't subscribe my channel yet, so you can do it now. Subscribe my channel please, ring the bell to get a new notifications about new videos, like this video and share with your friends please. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.